Wow. All right. Our next guests this morning are from Frontier International, a company specializing in well-being with the concept prevention is better than cure.
It was founded on the belief that effective and inexpensive healthcare must be made available to all levels of society.
Now, recently, Frontier International teamed up with our very own Angkasawan, Dr. Sheikh Muzaffar Shukor, to introduce the first full halal healthcare and personal care products, which are now available as a complete combination under a very aptly named range, the Angkasa series.
And of course, we have with us today the founder of Frontier International, Dr. Suk Ji-jong, who is also one of the lead scientists in R&D at Frontier International, and Dr. Sheikh Muzaffar Shukor. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, both of you.
Good morning.
Okay, honestly, when we first got this article with regards to this interview for this morning, we're going like, what? Angkasa series? But, you know, reading more about it, seems like a very, very interesting brand. But first and foremost, tell us, how did this collaboration take place? Okay, they look at each other. It's a moment of silence.
Well, since I got back from space.
Yeah,
right?
That's a cool thing to do, right? Since I got back from space.
Which was about 2 years ago. I wanted to contribute to society. I wanted to come up with a product which can actually reflect healthy people. Because being an astronaut, you live in a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
And I remember the selection process, how we have to be healthy. Our eyes must be perfect, 6 by 6, our hearing. Our teeth, you can't even have any fillings in your teeth.
Right.
And your body, you can't even have any operation scars on your body. So it's very important that astronauts have a very healthy lifestyle. And since I came back, I've been searching for a very good product. And that's when I heard about Frontier International. Because they use this nanotechnology. It's actually a space technology. It's a very state-of-the-art technology. And I realized that people should live in a very healthy lifestyle. So that's the reason why I came out with this Angkasa series.
Okay.
So, tell us, and the one thing when reading your all the information that we got, the one thing that did stand out for me anyway was the use of nanotechnology in the development of these products. Now, I know a lot of your research and development took place in Switzerland, Italy, but tell us a little bit about that. How did you use this technology to develop what we have here today?
Right. In fact, there's a lot of very good, interesting products out in the market. But then, you know, a lot of products are not bioavailable to the body. In a way, our body cannot absorb it. Yeah, because the molecules are just too huge for our consumption. So that's why we have to use technologies. And what is better than nanotechnology? Because it's really small. So it minimizes the size of the molecules of each and every ingredients that we have to a what we call a bioavailable size. So when we consume it, we can actually, you know, absorb it. We can actually digest it well and for 100%. So that's why we use nanotechnology.
Yeah. Okay. You know, well, okay.
You've also chosen the tagline, prevention is better than cure. But that is a lot of times people think about that, it relates to a healthy lifestyle and stuff. But you've actually applied it to your products. Explain how that works.
Well, in fact, you know, you can exercise every day, and then you can have a good, very healthy kind of diet every day, but it will not be the same because it's not complete. Why do I say that? Is that like the food that we have nowadays are not, you know, perfect. You know, the soil quality is not there, and then by the time we transport it from whichever farms, you know, it would have lost its, you know, competencies, and then the products would have lost its nutrition value. So that's why in the end of the day, whatever that you eat or you put into your mouth will not be as good in terms of quality-wise compared to the olden days. That's why we need to have a nutrition, a very complete nutrition value. So what we can't get from the cabbage, or can't get from vegetables, we need to get it somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, and then we all know that antioxidants are very important because it's the only way to neutralize or to say to combat cancer. But, you know, you can't get it from the normal vegetables nowadays. And how organic can an organic be?
Right.
I mean, especially in Malaysia where there's, you know, a lot of farms that are not really organic anyway. So the best way is still through nutrition. You see, and every product, every ingredient, when we pick it up from the farm, it is been freeze-dried. Freeze-dried is a method where we, you know, use a high temperature, or we say a very low temperature of -80 degrees Celsius to preserve the nutrient value, its good value of the products of the raw materials itself, and then put it into a product. So when we consume it, it has a full range of nutrition. It doesn't lose more than 5% of its nutritional value.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Early on, for someone very cynical like myself, you know, you have all these big words, nanotechnology, yada, yada, yada. But how would we know that it's not just a marketing gimmick? You know, we're not too gullible. You've been in Frontier International for about 5 years at least. Research done, I mean, what compared to the other products, your competitors out there?
Well, in terms of bioavailability, ours are actually the best.
Okay.
Not only that because it came from overseas or came from Switzerland or Italy, but they are well known for their qualities because they never compromise on that.
Right.
But then if you compare it to many other ingredients in the market, you'll see that, in terms of bioavailability, it's different. And when you consume it, the effects will be different as well. And not only that, all of these products come from nanotechnology backgrounds, it also came with transporters. Transporters in general would be nutrition as well. For example, we all know that CoQ10 is very important for health, for our general cardiovascular system. But then, just consuming CoQ10 itself wouldn't be good enough because you need a transporter to transport it to the heart. I mean, there's no point for us to